got escorted out. Whispers fill the air. My gems are shining bright, but nobody seems to care. Joshua and Grayson working late into the night, doing all the dirty work, hiding from the light. I got 911 on speed dial just in case they call. Webslueths recording victims writing on the wall. John was never at the crime car, where did he go? Silent shadows creeping, secrets start to grow. Oh, crime car shadows, what did you see? Truth is slipping through like sand in the breeze. Who's the guilty one? Who's the one playing? Crime car shadows whispering his name. Footsteps in the hallway, echoes fade away. Grayson's hands are shaking, Joe won't let him stay. Christina's gone, but her voice is in my ear, telling me the answers, but the answers aren't clear. The dates are wrong, the truth is near, but the walls are tall, can't fill me with fear. One more call and 911, will they even care? Or leave us drowning in the dark and heavy air? Oh, crime car shadows, what did you see? Truth thin through like sand in the breeze. Who's the guilty one? Who's the one to blame? Crime shadows whispering in face. Crime shadows follow me down, digging through the secrets buried underground. Who's the liar? Who's the one who lied? Crime shadows, nowhere left to hide. What really went down at the Crown called Christina the Stalker got escorted out of their webs. We recorded John Ramsey. I had my hidden gems, Joe Schmo, Grayson. Do my dirty work, I had 911 on speed dial. Johnny Boy was not at the crime con. Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah,
Yo, what up, my people? What is up? Hi, Marie. How are you? Okay, I'm going to say good morning, and I woke up in a really good mood today, and I thought, boy, we got to get caught up here on everything going on, right? Patty Sturgis, right? And I'm getting things ready to go, right? And I get this comment here. I am here to support, but J13 is officially on strike as a mod member, etc. I'm like, what the hell is she even talking about, right? Guys, this is J13. I made a AI video, okay? And it was a song to my mods, right? And I put it on members only for a reason. I don't pay for these AI songs. I write them, right? Majority of the lyrics, whatever. And in order for the correct wording to come out, for me to edit the wording, you have to pay. And I'm just using the free version because I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know where she's going with this. I'm going to show it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show it. I mean, come on. I cannot help that AI didn't say your name correctly. You know what? The thought and the feeling was there with the wording to my mods. Okay? Your name is in there. They just call you Joy instead of J13. I can't help that. I thought it was from my heart. Here it is. I'm so sick of people hurting me. And I have to go do this fucking nonsense. They call you Joy, not J13. I could sign in to the account that I'm using for a free version, and it'll come up where I say all your guys' names. It's always in this order: Misty, J13, Patty, Rhonda, Viper, Shredder, Angel. I'm sorry. I have to, people. This was to my moms. It's on members only. It's a song to my mods, but I'm making one for everybody also. But it's on members only because I'm not going to pay right now to go in to help me edit. Right. Edit words. Right. People get the meaning right. I hope. So, anyways, this is a song that I wrote for my mods. Yes, I wrote this.
Misty Joy, Putty standing tall. Viper Shredder never fall. Angel whispers through the night. Baby dances in the light. Oh my motley crew, you're my ride or die. Through the laughter and the tears we fly. Loyalty's the bond we'll never break. Together we'll stand till the end. Ronda's rhythm shakes the ground. You never know where's the crown. Amy Duncan holds the key. Felony runs wild and free. Oh my modeling crew, you're my light, my die. Through the laughter and the tears we fly. Loyalty's the bond we'll never break. Together we'll stand till the very end.
All right. All right. Now I'm coming to the chat. Hey, I'm telling you, you were there. You're number 2, fucker. Okay? Dang it. Dang it. Okay, people. I just had to put that out there. Thank you. Thank you, Patty Sturgis. You don't, well, AI don't like J13. It calls you Joy. Sorry. Hello, joking. I was trying to be funny. You hurt my feelings. Damn it. God. God, people, you hurt my fucking feelings. Hey, guys, how you doing? I'm better today. That's why I'm live. We got to a lot to cover. A lot, people. We are going to read. We're going to go back and forth. Hello. We are going to go. I love you, J13. You know that. Okay, now we're going to read. Yeah, we got it now. We got it. We got it. We got it. She was joking, people. She was joking. But I had to put it out there. I had to let her know. Okay? This happens. Okay? Melissa from the bushes. I know, but see, there's wording. Okay, I know the wordings because it's on the screen, right? But the stupid AI, it is what it is, okay? My heart's there. My heart's there, people. My feelings are there. It's okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. You're not left behind anywhere. You should know that. Woman. Okay, so let me continue. Okay. If you guys listen to my song that I wrote, oh God, you guys can't hear it, I'm sure. I talk about web sleuths in it. I talk about web sleuths uh, recording victims, and you hear John Ramsey. I'm talking about John Ramsey because she does a lot of the same shit out there. Okay. Well, you know what? I got to figure out something different. I got to figure out what to call you. I know what I can call you. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of everything. It's gonna be a little bit of everything today. Let me focus. Let me focus. Okay. Where am I? Okay. Here we go. We're gonna look at one of Gypsy's videos, of course. Then we got little Miss Grayson there. We're gonna read her lawsuit. We're gonna continue watching her on Webslueths, and then I had to bring up Webslueths here because of her recording victims of a crime, and she keeps accusing John Ramsey of having something to do with his child's death. And it's driving me nuts, people. It's driving me nuts. That's why I put her in the song. I added her into the mix. I'm not using your real name. I am not going to be responsible for that. No. So, also, before I start, here's a disclaimer. Please do not go out of your way or hate anyone talked about in my videos. This channel is to entertain people, and I usually focus on joking about what the people are doing, not the individuals themselves. Please don't go spreading hate. Okay, got that out of the way. Disclaimer. Do you like my background, people? Do you like that circus going on here? You like that shit show going on? That's what's going on here. Okay, let's get to... Oh, God, this is going to be a lot to read. Well, you know what? I'm going to start with Webslueths because she's driving me nuts. Where is it? This is her at CrimeCon. And I'm not out here spreading hate. Okay, I just want to put that up there. Hi, pink fluffy rabbit. Okay, so she does some dirty stuff too. Okay, and I'm gonna I shared her channel in my description, but I will put it in my chat here right now. We're going to listen to her at CrimeCon and look at what she's doing at CrimeCon, which you're not supposed to be doing. But she also is recording victims of a crime, but she did it intentionally because she's accusing him of having something to do with the death of his daughter. Mind you, Trisha, I like her, right? She bought Webslueths, but now she's the face of Webslueths, right? She bought it, 20 years ago? I don't know. And she just changed. Something happened. Okay? So we're going to listen to her at CrimeCon. That was 2025. Okay? Here we go, Trisha.
Hey everyone, we are live at CrimeCon. I hope you can hear me. Can somebody in chat please post that you can hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, you guys can hear me. And there's a bunch of smart asses here at CrimeCon, but that's good. That's good. Okay, but Stacy, can you hear me? Can anybody in chat hear me? Anybody? Anybody hear me? Anyone? Yes, you can hear me. Great. Okay, everybody. This is Trisha. We are broadcasting live from CrimeCon, and we've got a lot of people here. Let's go through here, and you can just give us your usernames, my darling. Who are you?
I'm Luna Blue. I'm Matt Cheddar.
Yay. And this is?
I'm Miss Rizzy.
All right.
Hi. I'm Crash. Hello.
And
there's Joe Schmo. Come on, pay attention, people. Here we go.
Sorry.
all right. And are you guys having fun at CrimeCon?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me real quick, one person that you've seen at CrimeCon.
Nancy Grace.
Did you like her, or was
Yes.
she mean to you?
No, she's very nice.
Did
she's
she-
adorable.
Did she yell at you?
Not at all.
Okay.
Denny Politan.
And did Benny yell at you?
Oh no! In
Okay,
fact, he keeps coming back and talking. He keeps waving to us,
Yeah,
talking
it's
to
the
us.
same answer for both of them.
Okay. Oh, and Joe, you've been Joe's been made famous here. He's making people laugh in sessions. He's just gone crazy. So
And I made my first appearance on Court TV last night.
you did?
I was behind Vinny.
He was on Court TV. Does anybody know about this? Joe Schmo. Joe Schmo. Let me tell you something about Joe Schmo. Oh, and thank you for helping me reach my goal for today. Joe Schmo. He was the one that was like trying to be undercover and being creepy and behind the scenes taking pictures of Christina. That's this guy. Not only, he took advantage of Krusha. Okay? He used Krusha to build his channel. He sure did. Then he done all this bad stuff and supported what Lauren was doing. Just saying. Hi, Gia. Hi. You always are. You know I love you, so knock it off. I'm going to make a special song as soon as I can pay the monthly fee where I can edit. Okay? Love you all. All right, so let's continue with this. This is not hate. This is about the behaviors of these people. Okay?
In the studio.
Cool.
I was too, but I was on to the right.
So we got famous people here. Famous people. Who did you see?
I saw Colby Davis.
Oh, what?
I had a conversation with him. Amazing.
Oh, that is so cool.
Same,
Colby?
Ryan, Ray Mauricio, and any other YouTube channel creator that I can stalk and pictures.
we love stalkers, people. We love stalkers. And Crash, who have you seen?
I have seen Ray Hermosillo and Colby Ryan, and also I saw Amy Elise and her sister Amy.
Wonderful.
Fun.
Now, guys, I hear that
We love Annalise. Well, I do. You know what? Well, hi, Kelly, Kelly. You are cool. You are green. Yes, girl. Slay that green shit. All right, let's pay attention here. People get a little crazy at CrimeCon, don't they? Are they drinking there or what? What's going on over there? What's really in that water bottle?
a question was asked of Ray Hermosillo, are there going to be any more arrests? And he said that he couldn't comment, but that his work wasn't over. So let's hope that it was Melanie Boudreaux-Flowski that they're going to arrest, because she, in my opinion, needs to go down, down, down. Come on over here, my dear. Oh, okay. No, she doesn't want you. Okay.
See, look
She's
at how
shy.
these people
She's very
get.
shy. It's Nancy Grace. She doesn't want to come over.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyway, we're in the Othram booth, and I wouldn't call this a booth. I call it a house. It's the biggest place here on PrimeCon. It goes all the way down one aisle, turns the corner, and all the way back up. And of course, Othram is doing amazing work. I'm going to show you this screen here. We have these screens everywhere, just talking about Othram and what they're doing and the amazing things that they are doing. So, and I just saw Kristen Middleton do a great talk with Ian's mom from the Idaho 4. It was so emotional and absolutely amazing. Also, I have to tell you, I got to personally ask John Ramsey two questions, and he completely.
Here we go. This is where I want to go. if any of you have ever watched Webslueths, she has. I didn't notice this until, oh God, when was it? Maybe a year, 2 years ago. How she's coming after John Ramsey. She's still coming after him. No, she's at CrimeCon. You're not supposed to be recording. Okay, she's recording victims. I don't care. I call these family victims. I don't know. Maybe survivors. Should we call them? I'm not sure. Hold on.
Lied to for both of them, and I accidentally got it on audio. I wasn't supposed to record it. I accidentally had my phone on.
Oh, yes.
So I will tell you more about that when I come back Monday night. But again, he completely flat out lied, and I politely called him on it, because what they do now at CrimeCon, and it's a good idea, is before you go up and talk to somebody, when you do a meet and greet, they find out your name and your email. So if you're rude to them, they can like ban you from next year. Yeah. So I thought I had this big plan where I was going to say, Mr. Ramsey, there are millions of people like me that know there was no intruder. Thank you. But I couldn't do that because I don't want to get banned from CrimeCon. But what I did was I didn't have any books.
It's gonna happen because you did this video here. You admitted that you accidentally recorded John Ramsey. He's high profile, you guys. I mean, why are you doing this? Why are you being sloppy?
Books. So I had Mad Magoo go and buy 5 Paula Woodward books because there are no Ramsey books. So he had to sit there and sign all of them and listen to me talk to him. So it worked out well. Hey, guys, should we go out in the hall and start harassing people? Okay, is this mine?
See what really goes on at CrimeCon, you guys? Do they get a little crazy there? What is in the water? Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Hi, everybody. That's right. That's right. Leave your DNA, people. Leave your DNA here. All right, let's get back to this this stuff here.
No, you got my stuff. Are you sure you can carry that? Okay, I know I'm not supposed to be live streaming in this hallway. So let me just I go down here, but then you just see the bottom
Listen to this rule breaker. Listen to her.
of my pants. So let's make a little trail. Okay, I'm not showing anybody. I'm not showing anybody. I'm not doing anything illegal at CrimeCon.
Wow.
I am not doing anything illegal at CrimeCon. Hi. Hi. Oh, Sharon. Hi. Oh my God, I'm live. Can you say hi?
Yeah.
Look,
Hey,
everybody. Sharon.
What's going on?
Oh my God, we love her.
Trisha is in the house.
I am.
She's been everywhere. I mean, the woman on the move for real.
Absolutely.
It's the first time I've ever catch her.
I know. Well, and you too, my dear.
Keep it rolling.
We're going to come see you tonight, okay?
All right.
I
See
love
ya.
you.
Love you
See
too.
ya.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay, I'm not supposed to be live streaming. Not supposed to be live streaming. I'm not live streaming. You are not seeing this.
Wow.
You are not seeing this. I'm walking out. This is Joe Schmoll's fault. He is the one. I've got this little trail of people coming.
Yeah, show my hat.
Yeah, there you go.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Where's Maddie? Mad Magoo, is she here? Okay. Here we go. Now I can legally live stream. Here we go.
I thought you.
Yeah, we couldn't live stream in there, so. Oh, okay, everybody. So now I have absolutely nothing prepared. Do you want to do a comedy routine, or is there anything? Hey, tell everybody what you did at the Ray Hermosillo, Colby Ryan, and what's his name, Nate Eaton speech. What was the question that you asked when you walked up to the stage to those 3 men, Joe Schmo?
So I asked them, the 2 on the left, which is Ray and Colby, excluding Nate, said, no offense, Nate, how many days a week do you work out? And how do you divide your muscle groups up between different days of the week?
Okay.
And then I understand Nate said, okay, any other questions?
Okay, you can ask these people any kind of question. And the question asked is, how many times a week do you work out? Yeah. Hi, Paula. How are you? Okay. Do you think that people who attend PrimeCon are mostly women? Yes. I would say 70%. Okay, hopefully she says more here. If not, I have something else queued up.
And you said,
I'm still waiting.
Still waiting for an answer.
yeah, and they finally gave you an answer. I love that. So I'm glad you're able to add a little levity to that because it's such a tragic topic, as we all know. But okay, so what are you guys going to do here a little bit later? Where are you going next? Crash? Let's see. Do you know?
Colby's having a victim impact statement panel, so I'm planning to go to that and then finish up my shopping here since I went like this far and then just spent $45 just walking.
Yeah, exactly.
It's you have to really be careful.
You spend your life savings.
All right.
How about
All right. Okay. So we will get to is that my phone? Yeah, it's my niece. Hold on. What the fuck? I'll be there in 40 minutes. Hold on, you guys. I gotta call my niece. Something's going on. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my niece. Um, I don't know if she's having a hard time or what. I just called. She's not picking up now. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, that's better. I am. Okay, let's go to what's her name's it took me 4 hours, you guys. I was so irritated by the end of doing this. Oh, let me finish about see my niece threw off my game here. Okay, let's go here real quick. Let's finish this. This is what she does, man. Grayson, John Ramsey. Okay. So let's listen to this. What she does at CrimeCon with John Ramsey.
I was one of the first people in line. And I had originally decided to end my conversation with Mr. Ramsey and say, Mr. Ramsey, you and I both know there was no intruder, and there are millions of other people that feel that way. I hope someday you tell the truth, sir. I was going to end it with that. But again, I found out that they have really increased things at security at CrimeCon. Now get this, when you go up, you have to take your camera and shoot one of those QR codes. I hate those QR codes. They make me crazy. And then you have to fill in the information, who you are. I think I have to give them my birth date. Okay. And then your email address. And so they know who you are. And then you have to take a picture with the person that you are meet and greeting. Okay. And that's why I had a picture taken with them. I had no intention of doing that. But here's the thing. You're only supposed to spend, 30 seconds. Hi, nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. So I had our moderator from Webslueths.com, the True Crime Discussion Forum, run out. Oh, Paula Woodward was there with them, too. She is a former Denver news lady and news anchor. And she's written these stupid books, and they're just bad, talking about John Ramsey. And
you're never going to be invited back to CrimeCon, lady. You being sloppy and you're putting it online. You know what? Listen to how sneaky she is. What she did to this man.
And John Bonet, and she rides on his coattails, in my opinion. And she believes the intruder theory, and she's full of it, in my opinion. She's just the worst. But she had books for sale. So I had Mad Magoo from Webslueths. I literally gave her a wad of cash. I said, go buy me 5 books, 5 Paula Woodward books. He's got to stand there and sign every one of them while I talk to them. And they can't make me move along because I bought these books and he's signing them. I said, that's the only way I'll be able to have a conversation with him. Bless her heart, she did. So I go up there and I'm carrying this stack of books. And I lied, flat out lied. Hi, Mr. Ramsey, I'm so sorry. I had a whole bunch of your books, but I left them back at the hotel. But I've got Paula Woodward books. Would you mind signing them? No, that'd be fine. Now, they also did not allow you to film or take pictures while you're there. You know, while you couldn't personally do it while you were talking to the person. Now, they'd let people stand outside the rope lines and film, but you couldn't hear anything. Okay, so I couldn't stand there with the microphone and talk to him and have it be recorded. They wouldn't allow that. Accidentally left my cell phone video.
Oh,
my camera, it takes video. I accidentally started a video. It was accident. It was an accident.
She's getting so sloppy. Trisha, you're getting sloppy. You're being sloppy. You know better. You know better. I'll just to get to John Ramsey and like, yes, that's Websleuth lady. She's the one that bought Websleuths like 20 years ago, but now she's just the face of it. Her lampshade of the Tiffany is bugging me. Oh my God. Okay, so let's listen to what she says here.
Sat my phone down and I got our conversation on audio. However,
oh boy,
since the rules were that you were not supposed to record, I don't feel that I can legally play it, but I have it. I did type it out exactly what we said, okay? So I'm going to read it to you. And then I can explain how the picture happened. But I do have this in audio, okay? And it's nothing. I mean, it's nothing major. And again, I was going to hit him with some hard questions. I was going to say, why would you allow Bert to go to school when there was a person out there who had killed John Bonet claiming because he didn't like your business? But yet all you do is talk about how poorly the media treated you and Patsy and Burke, and how you worried about Bert going to school because of the media. Mr. Ramsey, why didn't you ever say, I was scared to death that my son might be the next victim of this horrible intruder who killed John Bonet? If that was my child, I would raise him like a veal after that. He'd be in a box in a dark room and I'd never let him out. If somebody came into my house and killed my child and left a note saying,
see, okay, I just want, we cannot put ourselves, and I wouldn't want to, and these people and these stories that we cover, we don't know what we would do.
No. All the Ramseys ever talked about, and he still talks about it to this day. Hey, you know, the way that the media treated us was horrible. I agree. And
look at
what they did to Burke, you know, they
look at what you're doing. Look at what you've been doing. You just did 2 videos about him, or you did 2 lives and you talked about him. Once again,
harassed him at school. Horrible. Shouldn't do that. Totally agree. But Mr. Ramsey, you let your son, your 9-year-old son, go to school without armed guards following him. And there's a maniac killer out there who just killed John Bonet. I don't know what you're thinking. That's what I was going to do. And then I was going to do my little speech at the end. You and I both know there's no intruder. Please tell the truth someday, whatever. But because of the rules of CrimeCon, I really don't want to get thrown out. And I felt like that would not be appropriate to behave that way because of the rules they specified. So I wanted to follow the rules. So why did I get some good stuff here? Okay. Here is the transcript, and this is exact.
Jesus. Here we go.
Hi, Mr. Ramsey. And then I explained, you know, I'm sorry I had my books and I left them at my hotel, but here, can you sign these books? He's like, sure. Nice guy. Very sweet man. And I said, what did you think about the grand jury indicting you and Patsy? That was awful. John, well, I think I'm told a grand jury can indict a ham sandwich, meaning this is a one-sided argument, Trisha. But didn't Lou Smith do his PowerPoint presentation? John, yes, he did. Trisha, so, John, what the indictment was, and the DA wouldn't sign it, it was ridiculous. It was that we allowed John Bonet to be in a dangerous environment. And I said, right, and I know John Douglas testified for you. And John says, yeah. And then I said, I was watching Lou Smith's presentation. I have one more question, because now by this time, they're trying to get me to move on. They're basically, I really thought they'd come and pick me up by my armpits and throw me out by this time. Because this is going a lot faster than it did then, okay? So anyway, Trisha, I was watching Lou Smith's presentation, and I have one more question, and then I'll go. And I ran and I said, and then I'll go, letting him know that this would be it. I said, he goes through that window, right? And then I said something that I don't understand. And John says, oh yeah, that was foolish to say he couldn't get through that window. Trisha, you could, but the problem was his rear end disturbed all that dust, and the police have a picture of the dust undisturbed. And I'm wondering if the police waited until later to take that picture. Do you think that's what happened? Now, and we can show this later. I don't have it ready to go. I'm sorry, but Lou Smith shows how you can go through that window, and that's where he thinks the intruder came in. But his ass, okay, no problem with that, except for the police have a picture of the window seal with all of that undisturbed. They have a picture of a spider web that was not broken. Nobody came through that window that day, and that picture proves it. But I just wanted to see what he said, okay? I said, I'm wondering if the police waited until later to take that picture. Do you think that's what happened? John, oh yeah. They wouldn't have taken pictures that day. Their forensic dude came in days later and only spent 6 hours there. And the DA said, you can't get this done in 6 hours. Get back in there. And I said, oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Well, sir, thank you. And then my recording stopped. I think I set my phone down and it stopped. Anyway, I said, thank you, sir. And I turn around to walk away. And I hear people yelling at me. And I turn around and I swear, you guys, John Ramsey looked like a puppy who had just been scolded. He's like, I was supposed to walk over.
See, how sad is that, you guys? I mean, really, we're not going to continue with this, but do you know the update in the case with the DNA? She's in there saying that he's not cleared, the dad. So she talked about him 2 days ago and last night too. But here, guys, here. Let me come into chat a minute. What happens when people go to CrimeCon? What really isn't their watcher? Okay, Kelly. Bye. The more we chat, she gets out, the more they bust out. Try to send them or something. Okay. But, I mean, come on, look at this. This is a document. And no, I'm not going to pay for it. But it's July 9, 2008. And it's where they apologized to the family. And they talked about receiving new evidence that excluded their son and Patsy. They talk about the DNA. Let's see, DNA on the crotch of her long johns and her crotch. And it says here, oh, hold on. I gotta wait, you guys. An ad, I'm not gonna pay for it. No. Skip ad. There we go. Okay, where is it? Okay, they talk about the unexplained DNA. Let's see. And then they say here, Solving the crime remains our goal, and the ultimate resolution depends more than just matching DNA. However, given the history of the publicity surrounding this case, I believe it's important to provide you with your opinion that your family was not responsible for this crime. Based on the DNA results and our serious consideration after all evidence, we are comfortable that the profile is now in CODIS is the profile of the perpetrator of this murder. It's all right here. It's all right here. Here, let me. Here. Why do people want to make something that it's not, right? I don't know. Okay, so no, let's get out of there. Let's get out of there. So anyways, you're getting so sloppy. Sloppy web sleuths. Hi, Rhonda. All right. Let's go to Grayson's lawsuit here. So like I said, it took me forever. It took me 4 hours because I needed to be so careful because they like to put people in jail, and I do not want to get the cops called. I do not want the cops to call me. I do not want the cops showing up at my house, people. Okay? So I was extremely careful. Okay? To not show full names and addresses and all that nonsense. Extremely careful. All right, so this is the case against Grayson sues Jared, DoorDash Inc., DoorDash GC LLC, and DoorDash Essentials. Uh-oh. Sorry. My niece is going to drive me nuts. Hold on. Oh my God, she's. Remember last time my niece never showed up? I don't have time for this, Brandy. Brandy Lynn. Auntie don't got time for this right now. All right, here's the petition. And sorry, I did not make sure that this watermark is that big. Okay? I just want to put that out there. I had no choice, but it came up that big. Okay? I didn't have the option. Okay, you got Grayson through her attorneys, Bruce Allen Brumley and Chloe Elizabeth Davis. Okay? And for her cause of action against the defendant, Jared. She alleges Grayson at all times pled, hearing that she was a resident of Johnson County, Kansas. Defendant Jared, he was properly served with the summons in Johnson County, Kansas. Defendant DoorDash Inc. is a Delaware for-profit corporation operating by a virtue of law of the state of Kansas. At all times alleged in this petition may be served. Okay, and so they were served there. Then you got defendant DoorDash. GNC LLC is a Delaware Foreign Limited Liability Company. And, you know, they're operating in and about virtual way. Okay. Then you got DoorDash Essential LLC. Okay. Same thing. Operating in by virtual, okay, in the state of Kansas. All right. And it says defendants to DoorDash Inc. and DoorDash GC. Essential, all of them, all the DoorDashes here. Okay, all the DoorDashes. Since they're all responsible, okay, that they're talking Jared and all these DoorDash companies, right? DoorDash are responsible for all actions of the defendant Jared. Hold on a minute. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Oh, God, it drive me nuts. Where am I? Well, let's see. Oh, we should look at the date. Hold on a minute. What's the date on this? This is March 7th, 2025. Okay? We got a time frame going on here, people. Where are we on this now? All right. DoorDash are all responsible for the actions of defendant Jared. He is their agent, their employee, creating liability under the theory of respondent superior to any other legal theory. Defendants DoorDash are all responsible for the actions of Jared. Who writes this up? He's an independent subcontractor relationship with legal arrangements or duties where defendants DoorDash are legally responsible for the neglect, damages, and neglect injury. Jared is the guy. So I'm just going to say Jared, right? And Grayson throughout this. Jared cause in the scope of the process deliveries he makes under the delivery services providing through defendant DoorDash delivery service. Defendant DoorDash maintains an insurance policy covering for neglect, damages, and neglect injury. Jared causes in the scope of the process delivery he makes under the delivery service providing through defendant's DoorDash delivery service. Plaintiff cause of action arises of an incident that occurred March 13th in Johnson County, Kansas. Plaintiff was traveling legally and responsibly through a parking lot. Redacted, I just had to. Jared was traveling in the same parking lot near blank, neglectfully collided plaintiff's vehicle, and defendant Jared was in the process of making a delivery under the delivery services for DoorDash Inc., DoorDash GC, LLC, DoorDash Essentials. Plaintiff had the right of way as she drove through the parking lot, and defendant Jared violated the right way as he was driving too fast, causing the accident, as he could not stop or avoid hitting plaintiff's vehicle, as she was legally in the parking lot intersection. Jared was driving too fast at the time of the accident, driving too fast to avoid the collision, and was at fault in terms of causing the accident. As a result of the aforesaid neglectfully caused the accident and collision by Jared. Plaintiff had to undergo medical treatment, incurred medical bills from said treatment, suffered severe pain, suffered mental anguish, incurred significantly medical and related expenses, permanent injuries, and her ability to lead a normal life and enjoy life has been adversely affected. Do you hear that, people? 15. This is number 15. These are her claims of March 2025. Okay. The incident was caused by the neglect of Jared, including but not limited to the particular, failing to keep the vehicle under proper control or speed to avoid colliding with any other vehicle, failing to keep a proper lookout, including attentively driving too quick and fast for the conditions at the time of the incident, otherwise driving in a neglectful manner, as well. All of the above caused the vehicle controlled by Jared to strike. the automobile which plaintiff occupied as described and above, causing the accident and collision of this accident. The damages described to the petition the plaintiff had been incurred to the date and will continue to be incurred indefinitely into the future, leading damages for pain and suffering and future and current outgoing expenses, people. Plaintiff aforesaid personal injuries and damage described throughout this petition were directly and promptly caused by neglect, described here by Jared, you guys. As a direct result of the neglect of Jared, plaintiff has sustained damages in the amount of $75,000 and claims in excess said amount herein. Wherefore, the plaintiff named petition prays for the judgment against the defendants for $75,000 for her cost for further relief as the court deems. What do you think of that? Oh, look at that. It's doing its own little thing, people. Holy shit. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I don't know what's going on. Grayson, are you hacking my StreamYard? Grayson, are you hacking me? What is going on around here? You guys, isn't that something? So there's 25, we're going to go through it. Hey, sis, how you doing? So she's suing DoorDash. Jared's a driver, but there's 4 different companies. Well, actually, there's 3 different DoorDashes, $75,000. But what I want to focus on is this right here. Okay, this is March. She wanted a demand for jury trial. Okay. I'm telling you, people. Okay, so right here, man. Plaintiff had to undergo medical treatment, medical bills, suffered severe pain, mental anguish, significant medical and related emergencies. She can't live a normal life. She cannot live a normal life now, people. This was in March. The case continues until November. Okay? Hey, YouTube streets. You got an award show tonight, I see. Yes. Patty Sturgis. Put the link in for their show tonight. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous. Hope it gets thrown out. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, her attorney. Let's look up the attorney. What? Who is her attorney? Last night for what? For what? What happened? What is going on? They keep pulling her strings. This is so weird. For what? Yeah. What? No, you got to go do it. You're a mod. Only mods can do that. Not everybody can just put a link. She was posting on Reddit when she had the accident and never said she was hurt, but annoyed DoorDash hadn't. Yeah, so I don't know. Unavailable due to policy violation? What was the policy? Oh, that's why. Nope. You can't. You can't. Mine got taken down too. Remember J13? Mine got taken down twice. I think Ryan's company did that. It wasn't Ryan per se. It was his managing company or whoever he has. Because it didn't come up Ryan Upchurch. It's, yeah. Because it's in court. That's why. That don't matter. Do you know how many whatchamacallits are out there I watch? When people have to go and what is that? I don't know the word. Okay, so we're going to go here just for a minute because, my reading sucks. So we'll go back and forth. So I do a little bit at a time, right? Nightbot here? I don't know who Nightbot is. I don't know.
What really went down at the Crown called Christina the Stalker got escorted out of their webs. We recorded John Ramsey. I had my hidden gems, Joe Schmo, Grayson. Do my dirty work, I had 911 speed dial. Johnny Boy was not at the crime con. Yeah, oh.
Yo. No, I'm not going to pay for Nightbot. Are you kidding me? I'm not paying for that shit. That's what I got you guys for. There we go. Misty got it. Hey, girl. I love that video, too. I think it's my best. Thank you. All right. We're going to go when she was on. I got to get the dates. You guys, we got to get a timeline going on here. Grayson there we go. Yeah, you know what? I try to get everything free because I can't afford all this stuff. Everything's not free. It's amazing, like these little silly songs I do. I don't even want to go there. Where are we? Here we go. This is Webslueths. Once again, I'm putting my disclaimer up here. Once again, okay? Please do not go out of your way or hate anyone talked about in my videos. This channel is to entertain people, usually focus on joking about what the people are doing, not the individual themselves. Please do not go spreading hate. Okay? Don't go spreading any hate, people. Yeah, you guys will. Like, I don't know how to explain, but I can teach you.
Email it to me.
Yes.
Wait. Hold on just a second here. Hold on. I want to read this. I might have read this wrong.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. Please hit that like button. And if you feel froggy, please become a member. I can get memberships now, people.
Okay, I sent it to you.
Okay, thank you. Let me look this up here really quickly. Let me grab this real quick.
And then I'll have some thoughts on this, and then we can just kind of
chit
chat.
Let's go. Hey, girl. Let's go.
Let's see. Hold on. Stacy emailed me something too, so hang on just a second here. Stacy, can I show these pictures from Kresha?
Yes.
Okay, I want to. Before we go, I want to show these pictures that Kresha, Kay Woodcock's daughter, sent us. And I think this will show how Lauren is.
Okay, this is after the 9-hour live. Okay, before she started doing all this other nonsense. Hello, let me come into chat. I'm going to leave you up for Barry Goldberg, who loves true crime, while I go to the pain clinic. He loves true crime. Up for Benny Goldberg. I don't know who that is. Yeah, you have a great day. So keep in mind, this is before we started asking more questions and wanting proof of the soccer.
With with victims, and it's very important that
yeah, right.
They see these pictures. Thank you, Kresha. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Okay, I got it. And
I'm so stupid.
Okay, hang on here. Let me grab this real quickly here. Okay, there we go. 105. Just a second. 104.21, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll start it just about 8 seconds before that. Okay, here we go.
That she was forbidden to do under the stalking order, which absolutely wasn't true. In those declarations, Lauren also claimed that she was under such horrible emotional distress that she was thinking about hurting herself because of Christina's posts. This is a tender subject for me. Those who know me well know that someone very close to me took their own life. And it was an incredibly traumatic experience for me. It had far-reaching impact on my life. And nothing makes me angrier than somebody making those types of claims for clout. Now, do I know
Look at her
state of mind? I don't.
Look at this little demoness. Look at this little demoness. I don't know what else to call her. Demoness. Look at her. Okay? And no, just so people don't know, I am not reiterating and starting the beginning of this nonsense. That's not what I'm doing here. I just want to put that out there. We're going over, video clips. We're going over court documents. So, yeah.
But I'm very suspicious, given the circumstances.
Okay, I think you can stop there.
Okay.
I'm very resentful on Monday.
Oh, she says she's resentful of people who weaponize that.
Okay, hold on. I want to play that part just a second. What was it again? 121.
Probably right. Go back there. It's probably go to 105.21.
He's a true crime cat. Oh! Sorry. I thought it was a person. Oh my God.
Come on.
Oh, cute. I'm sorry.
Sorry. We're going to have to just do it.
Just go right there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do I know her state of mind? I don't. But I'm very suspicious, given the circumstances. And I am very resentful of anyone who makes that sort of threat as a way to manipulate people.
There you go.
Okay. Well, that's disturbing.
Yeah.
She didn't do it to manipulate people.
She wasn't there with Lauren on the days that Lauren was considering doing that, or maybe not considering it, but felt like she was talking about it. She wasn't there. You know who was there? Her husband. You know who else was there? Me.
Right.
Oh my God.
It was horrific.
Oh my God.
I'll never forget the day. I remember Lauren was talking to her best friend on the phone.
Oh my
And
God.
John was like, hey, Grayson, come outside. And John cried. And John said, Lauren was rocking in bed this morning and she had a panic attack and she wants to kill her. She said she wanted to kill herself. Like, that is horrific.
That's so awful.
Lauren's never said that in her life.
And what I said, go get help. Her husband is supposed to be a doctor or whatever, psychologist or whatever it may be. She said something like that. She should have been put 5150. She should have been in the hospital getting help. Okay? Let me go to chat, please. Yep. Boy, there's people that still think Christina is the stalker. It's like, have you people been living under a rock? Actually, go look at everything. You can go look at everything yourself. You can read every document yourself. You can watch all the body cam footage yourself. And you still come up with that? No, they just listen to what certain people say. I agree. She needs help. She does. She does. You know what she should have did? Suck it up. Apologize. Right? If she knew what was coming out, say, I'm sorry, apologize, get help, reset, stay off the internet, reset, right? Like, and then come back and nobody be talking. But they keep going with this nonsense. He should have. He should have. If she was talking about self-harm, do you know, I cried about my daughter, okay? Somebody reported me to YouTube, and I even shared that, saying that people in my community, whatever it may be, were worried because of how I was talking on a live. Are you freaking kidding me? Yes. Yep. 10 people? Yeah, or 11. Wonderful. People, I'm trying to get to 5,000 subs by the end of the year. Okay? Come on, you can do it. You can help me out. Oh, yeah, you know what we're going to do? Oh, God. I hope you guys can keep up with my bandits. I go from one thing to another. Okay, let's listen to this little bit of nonsense. But we're going to watch something that from 2 days ago on that new channel that I love. That Hella, what is it called? Hella Excited Utterance. That Aussie lady. Love her accent.
No.
Oh my God.
But I can understand it because you feel like your whole life is over. All you do is question yourself.
That wasn't
Everything.
the only time Lauren has dealt with that either throughout this. I've had conversations with her about this kind of stuff. It's very real. It's very real. And if you've lost somebody to that, in my opinion, you should be much more sensitive to it.
Exactly.
Instead of telling somebody it's for clout. Because that, while it might not cause Lauren to do it, that might cause somebody else to actually go through with it.
That's a horrible thing to say. And I don't, again, I mean, she said something like,
God, this shit pisses me off. Just making it all about her. All about her, you guys. Who cares about any of the real victims out there, right? So, this channel here, which I love, by the way, let me give a like. This Aussie lady, I just love her. She's been having a lot of guests on that are within this mess, right? Okay, this kind of went left, this interview. And she talks about it the following day. I mean, I didn't watch a whole thing because I can't. It's just too much for me. I just don't have time. But I think this person came to her, right? She's one of the 7 people. What are they called again? What do they call themselves? The 7 whatever. She claims she was part of the 7 people in that group with Christina. But let's listen to her. She talks about Lauren. She brings them up. I think she was sidelined, right? On what they were going to talk about, and she come up and she changed the whole thing. That's what she did.
Maybe you need to get better security system on your phone or your laptop, or change this, or it's like little things that can do it. And they can actually say if Christina is a risk, they would do an assessment and decide, is she a risk? And if she's not a risk, then, and yeah.
Strangely enough, they didn't want to do that. Yeah,
No, 'cause-
exactly. Funny that. Okay, so I want to start from the beginning. So you decided to go to the trial in Arizona. Why?
I was jealous of everybody who'd been in Idaho. Everybody looked like they were having fun, and I wanted to see, especially after Lori's first trial, not being able to see anything. It was just...
Okay, are you listening? This lady was at the trial at Lori's, okay? Well, what up, homie? Come on, let's get me big on Kit. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, I promise. Let's listen for 5 minutes at least. At least.
I wanted to participate, and I think the legal process is something that we all should participate in, so that we're all informed. And if I ever get accused of a crime, I want somebody like me on the jury.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to show a picture of you now, and it's the back of your head. Darlie, could you bring that up, please? Because I have very bad internet right now, and you're in charge.
Good day, thanks.
Much pressure. Let me just.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, Sleuthy, how are you, mate?
Hey.
Good to see you. Oh no, not that one. Oh dear, you have one job, mate.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. Let me just add your bubble.
No. We'll go into just normal left-hand view.
Okay.
There we go. That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine. All right.
All right.
I'm sorry. So this is the back of your head.
Yes. And that is my natural hair color.
Okay,
Yes.
This is very strange. I don't know what's going on here, but obviously this lady wants to keep her identity private. Okay? But I think this is just to prove that, she was at the trial here at Lori's, right? The Arizona.
Oh.
And that's my natural hair color after sleeping on a sidewalk all night.
Tell us about that. Tell us about that. So, I mean, this is your Christmas card, by the way. You're going to be sending this out as your Christmas card, right? Yeah.
Yes. My parents are super proud.
Yeah, right. Darlie wreaking havoc. He's doing a good job. I just pay him out. That's all. Paying out, by the way, is an Australian term for, sledging or whatever. Sometimes people don't understand what I'm talking about.
I still don't.
No. It's loving jibes.
Yeah.
So tell us about this. This is you and the seat that you finally got after nearly wrestling with Lauren to get a seat.
This was as Lori was being led out after, to go away forever. I was in the very front row in the middle. To the left of me were several people, including her sister. And so that's what a screenshot of what when they panned of her walking out into that side door, the camera got me.
Okay. So, Darlie, could you go to the next screen, please?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So, there you are outside Maricopa County Courthouse. So, was that on that day, on the sentencing day?
Yeah. No, that would have been at Brandon's trial.
Okay.
Because I had that
so
black
that was
purse with me.
during it.
Yeah, that was during the
that was
trial.
during it. Yeah. Okay. Keep going, please.
Okay.
Oh, you're a fan of Nate, right?
Well, especially during everything, like Courtroom Insider has become a staple in our house in the evenings since the trials, because getting the recaps every night, and so it's always when when everybody in my house hears Nate's voice, they all know I gotta go find out what he has to say. I gotta know the breaking news.
Okay.
But,
So
yeah,
this might
he's
be a
way
bit
too nice
embarrassing.
for
The
me.
next one, go.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Aw.
Nala.
Were they selling Nate t-shirts at the trial? Please.
No, but I was. No, I wasn't selling them, but
Hold on, you guys. I'll keep playing this.
I made that one night and had it printed for the trial.
You made it? Okay.
on Foursquare, fourth wall.
Oh, okay, good. All right, I was going to say, like, selling
I did a
merch
mass
at the
printing.
trial.
It's a good idea. Oh.
No.
I know my next
Okay.
side hustle, like the guys who sell aftermarket t-shirts after concerts.
Yeah.
Sally did mention this earlier. How come there's a photo in the courthouse? Oh, no.
I know. And it was right next to the security station. Like we were right, that's the first floor. We were right by the metal detectors.
All right, people. My niece is here. These are my peoples.
Hi.
That's my niece.
How's everybody doing?
Say hey.
That's what I was going to do, actually.
She made it. She made it, people.
I made it. We crashed out in the parking lot on some ice.
Well, you be careful, honey.
That was awesome.
But that's my niece.
Yeah.
She's so precious.
My auntie.
Oh, I love you, baby.
I missed you. It's been a while.
Okay, I love you.
I love you. I'll leave you alone.
Okay, go be quiet. Shut up.
And
Noah, we don't do that. Knock that shit off. Oh God, sorry guys. Okay, let's get back to this. So this lady on here, I think she talked about Lauren, but I think she crashed there to be, I don't know the word. Everybody saying hi, Brandy. Everybody saying hi.
Hi.
Well, let's just listen to what this lady's talking about. Because right now it's all about her. Oh, Noah. Oh, sorry guys. Shit.
Overnight to get a seat, right?
Yes.
So this was for before the sentencing.
The first group of us got there at like 4:30, 4:45 maybe. And we started on the other side, and then we moved towards the middle overnight because there's more lights, and security knew we were there. They would check on us, like they were, we felt like okay being a bunch of middle-aged ladies, sleeping on the sidewalk. So yeah, there was about, and then a few people came, and so maybe 10 or 11 of us were there for most of the night, and then people started showing up, around 5.
What time did you say you got there? I'm sorry.
4:30 in the afternoon the day before.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I wasn't the first person in line.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Some other trial tourists were there who I knew.
Tourists. Yeah, you're such a trial tourist.
I know.
Okay. All right. So there you guys are camping out, and you told me that you had a little bit of a camaraderie going on between the people that were camping out, right? Because you're waiting for a place in line.
Yeah. And there's, only how you can only get so comfortable. And so people would some people had hotel rooms, so they'd go and sleep for a couple hours and then come back. I would go to my car and turn the air conditioning on and sleep for like an hour and then come back. And because of course it was hot because it's in the middle of Arizona. So
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I would have done anything for those girls. I told people I will throw down to protect anybody in the first 10 seats. They were there overnight. Like I'll go to bat for them.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So, but you didn't really know anyone there until you got there, right? You went there on your own.
I went there on my own, but I knew people from online and from the previous trial at sentencing. So the night we spent the night.
Okay, cool. All right. So, Dali, could you please take that off screen for now, and we'll come back to it later. Okay. So, tell me about what happened the next day and how Lauren and Grayson behaved the next day.
So when the courthouse opened, we all had gone and changed and come back. Everybody was keeping each other's spots. We all knew, like, you were good. And we get through security and we get up there and everyone claims their spot. And Lauren and Grayson are already up there. And we were all like, what? We have our own entrance. If there's a secret entrance, we have our secret entrance. And it was like, oh, okay. So they stood there, and then there was two people sitting at the very end of.
I'm listening to this lady the other day, right? I'm watching their faces. There's a secret entrance. We went in the secret entrance. But this is where we've been hearing where Lauren and Grayson come. And remember, Lauren goes, is this seat open? But some weird shit happens.
That there's an aisle of for people to wait outside the courtroom, and there was two people at the end that weren't part of us, and
whoa,
it was causing some consternation among people about, because nobody knows how many seats there are available, because it depends on how many victims and friends of theirs that are there first, then how many public actually get in. So it could be everybody, it could be a few. So like where people take where they are in line seriously. But then Lauren came and inserted herself and said, no, the Woodcocks want them to be here. I told them that they need to be here. This is for the Woodcocks. The Woodcocks really want this. And voices were starting to raise among other people who were trying to explain to Lauren the line and, like, just the gentleman's agreement we'd all made to keep our spots in line. And so I then see that this is going on, and I said, Lauren, you need to sit down. This is not your job. This is not your job to monitor the line. It is.
Oh my God. Do you hear that? Lauren, who do you think you are? The Woodcock cut their own voice. Wow, this is crazy. She needs help.
It's not your job to be in charge. I just said, Lauren, you are not in charge. Like, step away. This is not your job. And, like, I just kept on repeating it. And then she went away and got the bailiff that she has, like, yeah. So she's like buddy with this bailiff. Like, they're like tight. She like sucks up to him. It's like, I don't know what's going on, but so he came over and yelled at all of us. And again, I love being yelled at 50. And then a couple minutes later, like, Lauren had been standing over by the windows pouting, and Grayson was doing her thing and shooting everybody evil eyes. And then they both, like, Lauren came up and started, she's like, I want to apologize. And I wasn't really listening. Because it didn't really matter.
Wait. Lauren came to apologize?
Sort of, yeah. But I don't know what she was apologizing for, because I wasn't caring. But she I think she was trying to, like, apologize for her behavior, but I don't think she said what it was. Somebody else I'm not going to say what I don't know. Somebody else might remember that. People that were sitting to my right, maybe.
So she cut into line, and there was a bit of a altercation about that. But then she came back to kind of apologize. You're not sure?
Kind of, yeah. Not sure.
Okay.
Maybe We'll say
But
sure.
had seats been allocated by then, or
No, there was still some disagreements going on about the seats. The people who were fighting that battle were doing a really good job, and it didn't need me involved in that at that point.
okay?
I got Lauren
you
away from
guys-
there. That was my thing. But like they were discussions, and I don't know what was going on there.
Are you inside by now? Like,
Yeah, we're in the waiting room for the courthouse.
Gotcha.
Or for the courtroom, excuse me.
Okay, gotcha. Right. Okay, go on.
And then all of a sudden, Grayson's standing there, and then all of a sudden they were both sitting on the floor in front of us, like crying. And they were so upset, and they were under so much stress, and they have this stalker and all this crying, and having crazy ex-girlfriend and crazy old lady stalkers, like I had empathy for her because I thought it was, it could be serious. Like I'm actually afraid of mine, like physical harm. What is Grayson, or what are they afraid of Christina's going to do? Brush their hair? Like show them how to put makeup on? Like what damage could she do?
Holy mackerel. Right, okay.
Yeah,
So
they
this
just
is the bit
cried.
this is the bit that, sorry, my light's too low.
Yeah.
Bright. This is the bit that got me, right? How did she even get on the floor?
They were standing in between the two rows of seats.
Is the asshole home? Do you guys hear what's going on here? They are at a trial, and here her and Grayson are like being like toddlers and having a temper tantrum or falling apart. Backstage pass at poison. Oh, I see. Okay, you guys aren't talking about what I'm talking about here. Okay.
And they just plopped.
Wow.
Now,
like they were just
were
sitting.
they-
Yeah.
Were they by
exactly.
the window, or were they by?
No. So there's you've been there, right?
Yeah.
So there's the windows where the media line is. Then there's a row of seats, and where the people start. It was in that row of seats where the people start. Because I was like fourth in line.
Okay.
So it was right in front of like us, the people who'd been there overnight. She was coming and seeking comfort from.
Okay. So yeah, just she wanted someone to talk to.
And to use that as to justify her mean girl.
Oh, I see.
It's okay because she has a stalker, so it's okay for her to totally dump on people who don't know or care. Really, I mean, like I care about her stalker, but I don't care personally. Like, I'll support her, but she and I aren't friends.
Okay, so
I don't have a parasocial like delusion that Lauren and I are friends.
No. So
Not like
I not like you. I'll put this into perspective now. So, like you said something to me yesterday that kind of rung true with me, and I was like, when someone you don't know is kind of talking at you and going, oh, they have a stalker and they're crying at you, you don't like fact check them.
Yeah.
You just go, oh, okay. That sounds bad.
What can I do to help?
Yeah, okay. If there's something I could,
if
might
you
offer
want
you
to.
some advice. Yeah, okay, sure. So
if I need to, well, think of it as like if I came up to Dolly in a bar and said, pretend you're my boyfriend real quick, I gotta get away from this guy.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of like you're not gonna be like, which guy? Let me see, is he threatening looking? Oh, I think you're fine.
Yeah.
You just say, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, but now, like putting it into perspective, it's like she chucked a big spack, big mental, and she was really rude to a bunch of people. And then she was like, oh, I'm sorry, the reason I did all that was because I have a stalker.
Yeah.
So
that's
is
exactly,
that fair?
yeah, that's completely fair.
Right. So
And she assumed we were all friends and we were or fans, or we were like privileged. Felt
Fans. What do you guys think about this? It's the first time I ever heard that she had a meltdown in court.
privileged to listen to her cry and Grayson
We're
cry.
gems.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm not a Patreon member either.
What? Oh, but like everyone's her fans,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So, okay.
Nala.
So
She's famous on the internet.
Well, she's a public figure.
Yes.
So am I.
Okay, so and putting this into perspective time-wise, this is 2 days after she called the cops on Lindsay, Janice, Crossbody Sarah, etc. in Boise.
Oh, you know what? I think this is a time frame that Lauren recorded the video of Janice saying, "I feel threatened." I told you Kit was crazy. Why? What did I do now? You were in a courtroom. What do you think could happen? Very strange behaviors, you guys. Her husband is a psychologist. Oh, okay. I'm like, what did I do? Please tell me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because she was so threatened. I feel threatened. So threatened.
I feel threatened.
Yeah, all that stuff. It's 2 days after that.
Yeah. I feel like that was fairly early on in the stalking thing. They're acting like this has been going on for decades. Like, I don't know.
That was funny though, wasn't it?
Later. Remember, because
Yeah.
in their minds, it's been since April. Right?
Yeah.
But remember, like the TikToks have only been around for like 2 weeks at this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it's only been since June 19 that, because this is July 25, right? It's only been since June 19 that Christina's name has really been going around in Lauren's head. Well, I think only been going around in Lauren's head as being, oh, she's more involved than I thought, because the cop came back from the phone call with Gigi and went, oh, this person named Christina, they said might be a bit more involved. And then Christina gets called a week and a half later, and he's pretty mean to her. Right?
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I would have, well, my parents had very little good advice, but one of the big things is don't talk to cops.
This, like I said, I didn't listen to this whole thing, people, but she comes in and starts talking about Grayson, and it kind of.
She did a pretty good job.
Hold on.
Would have been starting to arrive shortly around then.
Yeah.
So that may have been another 5. So, I mean, there was, the bailiffs were there. Even her boyfriend and bailiff.
Her boyfriend and
bailiff.
What?
Is a terrible look to do that there.
Yeah.
In the lead up to that moment, she's decided that she has a stalker.
Yeah.
And she comes out publicly at the sentencing in front of, how many people do you think heard it?
Well, there were probably 25 of us in line at that point, and whatever other media people were there, because the TV people were, would have been starting to arrive shortly around then.
Yeah.
So that may have been another 5. So, I mean, there was.
Corrupt. What up, my dude? How are you today? We are just doing a little drama, being a little petty today. Hope you are well.
The bailiffs were there. Even her boyfriend, the bailiff.
You think 20 plus people would have heard and seen her having this spurg out at the sentencing on the 25th of July, telling people.
This is what I want to say here. That was interesting to hear about a meltdown, right? If there's 20 some people, why hasn't anybody else talked about it? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. I'm just kind of curious. Better today than the rest of the week. It's Friday. Okay, good. It's always nice to when you come through. Always. You know what? I do come to your channel, just so you know. I be all nosy and see what's up, but I don't comment all the time. Okay? Because you're another one that's got a soft place in my heart. Yes. Definitely all of you are wonderful today. All right, so that's my question. Is this lady for real, right? Did this really happen? Because you would think Lauren having a meltdown and Grayson like this, don't you think it would have been talked about by other people? Yeah, of course. I like your wisdom. I always look at your community well. You know what I should do? I should really engage more, like, say something. I really should. That's kind of rude to me, ain't it? I don't know. So, don't you think other people would be talking about this meltdown? Don't you think somebody would have recorded it? I know I would. I would do it. Yes, for the boys. Yes, we do for the boys. Our boys. They are our boys. Brandy. Well, I'll show you the boys later, Brandy.
Okay.
Hey, boys, my niece.
Oh my God. Are they cute?
I don't know because they're avatars.
Oh.
That's
funny.
Yes. So I want more people to come out if they actually seen this meltdown, if it really happened.
People that she has a stalker.
And I wasn't there to comfort her.
I know. You would have just fixed it all for her.
I would have.
You would have been the only one
First
comforting
time
her.
we're hearing about this.
I don't know why. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think people are done with it. A lot of people, people have hurt feelings, and not based on this, but about how other sub communities have been affected.
Would this be when was Gigi there?
She was there that day, but I don't know if she was there then. I don't remember if she had gotten there yet. Remember, I was trying really hard to show enough empathy just so that I could look okay, like I wasn't being totally heartless.
Like you didn't care, yeah.
Well, because I worry about Grayson. I mean, I have worried about her for a while, so I wanted to,
because you met her before.
If I could, but
okay,
I'm much more of a helper than a.
All right, so tell me about that part, because this is interesting to me. So tell me about your interactions with Grayson. How did they start?
So during the Brandon trial, there was a Lori filed a motion, something about that she was dying of thirst, or she wasn't getting enough water, or something, and we were waiting in line right outside the courtroom, and I was reading, and so I started scrolling through my phone and started counting the amount of bottles of water she actually had, and screenshot it, and then sent it to Grayson. Gave me her phone number, and I sent it to her.
What?
Okay.
What are they even talking about here? Can you guys keep up with this? I don't think I can. I see your wife does some amazing cooking. I know that. I'm short on kids to cook for, so let's, when you're in Vegas. Okay, I want to say this about CrimeCon. I one time in my life do want to go to CrimeCon just to see what it's about, right? I think she's saying that Lauren was freaking dehydrated. Why are they coddling her? Why are they coddling a 45-year-old woman? She's beautiful. Beautiful. She's beautiful. I think I've given hearts. Yeah. I've left a heart under a picture of you and her. Oh my God, I just burped. Sorry. All right, let's get back to this. I don't understand. My poor brother.
So then after that, a couple days after the sentencing, I then texted her and I said, hey, I don't know if you remember me, but we talked about the stuff, if you need any support, or if I can help, or if you need an auntie ear to listen to, like somebody non-judgmental. And so that was kind of it. It was just, trying to be helpful. And
so when you
because I'm worried about her, I think that she's in some sick little game with Lauren and John, who she's acting like they're flying monkey in their little narcissistic tower of the castle.
Yeah.
And I think that she has some attachment stuff with Lauren that I see that she would do anything to please Lauren, I think, and to protect her and go to any lengths because the ends justify the means.
Okay. So
That's
that was in July, right? And you got her number because you had information about the amount of water bottles that Laurie Daybell was.
Sorry, I gotta get to a comment. I'm sorry, Kit. I don't believe this woman. I think she's friends with. Yes, thank you. Are you getting that? I'm thinking she's damage control. This is what she's doing now. That woman is doing damage control for Grayson. That's what I think. But thanks to our Aussie girl here. We love our Aussies over here. She gets all the good interviews.
Drinking, and they use that right in one of their streams.
I think so. I never watched that kind of stuff. That's not my kind of content. So, but I saw her while I was walking out of the courthouse to go to my car, and she said, "Oh, did you see the live? We talked about the water bottle thing," and that was. Yeah. I said no.
Okay.
And then I just
I don't watch your channel. Right. And then you said just a minute ago, you said that you were worried about her and that you offered her an ear like an auntie or something because you did. I think you said something to me yesterday along the lines of you didn't think she was getting like good advice.
I didn't think she was getting good advice. Yeah, right. I told her, I just said, I don't think you're getting good advice, and I just worry. I mean,
well, that's fair. Like, she wouldn't be getting good advice.
If that's who she's getting advice from. And I think that she's taken on the enforcer role. And I think that John and Lauren are letting
this is what I really want to pay attention to, okay? And you are amazing, Crumb. You're a real man, okay? You respect women. And I like that about you. Okay, let's listen.
Happen and encouraging it. And was it you who said she's unemployable? Like,
no, not me, but I've started to feel so now.
Yeah, I mean, like, I mean, any true crime is going to stay away from her. She can get another job. There are other genres. She can produce another type of genre, but I don't think that she's going to have a publicly. I mean, she may be able to do some silent behind the scenes things, but she'll be toxic for a while as far as nobody will want to touch her.
Yeah. So you sent me some text messages between you and her, and would that be around that time?
Yeah.
I think it was actually on the 25th. We can bring them on.
Yeah.
Yep.
You want me to?
Yes, please. Yeah. Because it was after you heard about the stalker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you were offering a little bit of advice.
It was kind of when I was starting to realize that it wasn't a stalker.
A stalker. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes some text messages from Grayson to number 6. She calls herself number 6, so we're going to call her 6.
So do you want these texts?
Yes, yeah. There's just 3 pages of them. So, so that's you on the right, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm blue.
So, do you want to read you?
Right now.
Tell Lauren I've got some names of some security firms in Nevada for her. She should at least get an assessment done. Also, Lori's hair, which I spelled wrong, is getting dreaded because Lori's hair looked like shit up close.
Yeah. It was very distinct.
You can be Grayson.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay, so Grayson is this side. And who is this? This must be number 6, obviously. God, you guys, you know what? And like I said, I don't scare, and I wouldn't do that. I don't share screenshots. I don't share text messages or phone. I don't do that. But you people, you got to think what you put out there that is going to get shown, okay? Because there's people like this that do this. Just saying. Just saying.
I've been nice. Oh wait, that was meant for. I think I says it was meant for my husband.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. That I've been nice. He told me not to get arrested, and then I said her hair's. No, sorry, I'm jumping ahead.
And then oh, she used emojis. Oh my god, that's so threatening.
I feel threatened.
And then I said her.
I feel threatened. I just seen a comment. I have to go comment. You have got to be kidding me. You have 2 grandchildren? Oh my God. That's crazy. You don't look like you've got your grandpa. I'm sorry. I caught that comment and I had to go look. I had to go look, people. We had to discuss it for a minute. But let's get back to the text messages here with Grayson and number 6. Obviously, they do know each other, okay? We do know that much. But this is damage control, in my opinion.
Her hair is seriously dreading itself.
She's not looking to. She's not looking great today. I'm throwing my bet on her asking the judge to get her to Idaho ASAP.
Okay.
It's not like they are very happy to have her here, which I spelled wrong.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we can go back. Okay. So basically the gist of that is you're trying to say to her that they should get a security company in Nevada to do a risk assessment for them. Right.
Yes.
Okay. And
what was the meaning of that text? I'm confused. I thought it was going to go somewhere, but it did. All it was about was Lori Vallow.
Memory. That was on the 25th, so that was the day that they told a bunch of people. It was that very day,
like in the afternoon.
Yeah. Okay, so that very day, you're like, okay, too bad that you've got a stalker, but I would suggest you get a security company to do a risk assessment. And I would expect that if a security company did a risk assessment and they thought that she was in real trouble, then it would be like, yeah, go get a civil stalking injunction and get the cops involved and stuff like that. So that step in between would have stopped all of the other rubbish that ended up happening.
Yeah,
but
none
they
of
didn't
this
take
would have happened if she would have.
You like that? All the rubbish. I love our Aussies. Rubbish. Rubbish, aka to us, is shit. Okay? Rubbish. Good day, mate.
So that was
Nobody
very
ever
good advice.
listens to me.
No, that was really, really good advice, right?
Well, that's the first thing. I mean, when we found out about Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, that's what even we did. That was like, okay, how at risk is our family? Like, what is this based on her crazy behavior? What is going to happen? What's going on? Like, do we have to worry that she's going to start showing up at our house type of stuff? So they were able to do a cheap assessment. I didn't do a full blown one, but just a brief looky-loo.
What? Right. Okay. So tell me now, like, so that all happened, and I'm like still shocked. I'm still shocked that she decided that a good thing to do would be to tell a bunch of strangers at the sentencing of Laurie Daybell that she has a stalker and have a big cry on the floor
in the middle of the waiting room. 5 feet, 10 feet from the courtroom door.
Holy.
Okay. If that truly happened, don't you think other people would have talked about it? I'm just saying. However, I could see Lauren doing something like that, making it all about her. Right?
Holy, you absolute lunatic, Lauren. Yeah. So that part, I still can't get past, and we'll take questions from chat about that soon. But
well, it seemed like she was victimizing herself as to distract us from the fact that she had been kind of a bitch, and that's okay. She can be a bitch.
Okay, so what happened next? Like, so you stayed in contact with Grayson to a degree?
To a degree. I checked in with her, like, when I saw that this was going off the rails. I just messaged and, again, just checking in to make sure she's making, okay choices for herself, and that she's getting to make the choices at least. And I don't know, I just worry because I think there's just, I worry about that, having been in a relationship similar to that. I know with a...
See? No one is being stopped. No one is being threatened. What is this lady doing? In my opinion, I think Lauren thought she was in charge of the whole case. Yeah, she wanted no one to cover the Battle case but her. She came in and everything was me first, me first, me first. Entitled with that behavior. Yeah, that's a good word. She thinks she's entitled. But let's listen to this girl here, number 6.
In a professional way. I know how that can kind of mess with you in a different way, and I just worry about her. I do, but
okay.
I'm able to.
She feels bad for him. This was just the other day, people. With everything that we know that has transpired, well, you know what? You can feel. Everybody can come to their own conclusion. My bad.
Recognize that somebody can be a victim and a perpetrator. That both can be true at the same time. Lauren and John may be manipulating Grayson to do doing all these things, but Grayson is taking some initiative upon herself to do a lot of this because Lauren and John have given her such liberal reins as far as dealing with anything. I mean, it's all Grayson.
Okay. Okay, to be honest, I think that's why the news station canceled her. Look at her behavior. I wonder if she's like that before John. Okay, I don't know, but she was married before. And from my understanding, he drove her to the airport and sent her off. I don't know what happened because I was not there. But now, I remember listening to this part, and she's going to bring up Kresha. And I have some thoughts on this, so let's continue.
Pretty sure.
Right. Okay. So when was the next time that you spoke to her?
I don't remember. It wasn't that long ago. It was after the 9-hour live. Was it in those texts that I sent?
No, you've only sent me 3 texts. You can send me more if you want.
You're like,
it's all good. Or not. You can just read them out.
I don't know where. No, I don't know where my phone is.
We can
I'm on my
wait.
laptop, and I don't know. It might be out in my living room.
That's all right. We can talk amongst ourselves.
Okay, let's see here.
That's all right.
What's going on here?
Okay. I do that too. You use your watch and you go, yeah, and you like page your phone. That's that sound. I love that sound. It's just like, okay, where's my phone? Hello, phone.
It's the only reason I like my watch.
Yeah. Sometimes I just put it on just so I can page my phone. It's great.
I reached out to her on November 23rd.
Wow. Okay. So by then you would have known a fair bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you saw the 9-hour live and you would have seen a lot of the information come out since then. Not everything though.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's been a lot of body cam and stuff.
Out. I've been keeping openish mind, like allowing myself to have my mind changed.
Yep. Okay. All right. So can you tell us what transpired around then?
We briefly spoke. I'm not gonna get super into it. I'm just gonna say I'm worried about her, and she knows that. And if she needs me, I'm here. But I still think she would need to apologize for being a shithead.
Do you think that's likely?
I don't know. I'm open to having my mind changed.
One day, maybe.
Well, I think you are a pretty open, kind-hearted person then. And that's the thing. Like, okay, so a lot of people.
And I do want to say out there, I don't know Lauren to dislike her or anything. I dislike her behavior and what she's been doing and using victims and the court systems and law enforcement to silence people. I just want to put that out there.
People have looked at what Grayson's done, especially some of the things like saying,
"Oh, terrific!"
That like, well, you should call Colette because Colette's got a lot to lose, and she'd be more likely to be scared.
Yeah, no, that stuff is horrific.
Yeah,
but I also think she's doing a lot of that to please Lauren, and with whatever attachment thing she's got going on.
Yeah. And I like she was the one who called the cops in Nevada. She was the one who said, hey, just as the cop came in, well, we've got pretty good evidence that people have been hacking and extorting her since April. And it seems to me that she's been pretty much a catalyst for this stuff going on since about December. But I don't know. Like, I could be wrong. I haven't been there.
I have a little theory that I think that Lauren is using Grayson, using Grayson, so she can claim that. I mean, I think this goes back to everybody thinks she's being set up so that Grayson just did whatever she thought was right. We weren't keeping an eye on her. Grayson is, the one who made all these decisions, even though Lauren is, putting that on her to make those
Okay, this is what I got to say about that. So now she's saying that Grayson is the one that struck Kresha, right? And saying, that Grayson's doing all this. However, Lauren is the one that legit went to a copyright board to sue Kresha. Okay, so stop that nonsense.
Lauren can keep her hands clean. One of my theories. I have many, but that's one of them.
Well,
so you think Lauren's using Grayson and that Grayson is like the fall guy and
she's in love with Lauren.
What?
Oh, okay. Tell me where that comes from.
That's just my vibe.
No, I don't see them like being in love with each other. I see two things here. I see like a mother and daughter, or I see Lauren that wants to be in her 20s again type deal. Okay? I don't think they are. I don't. They could be. I don't know. They could be. I don't know. Okay?
What really went down at the Crown called Christina the Stalker got escorted out of their webs. We recorded John Ramsey. I had my hidden gems, Joe Schmo, Grayson. Through my dirty work, I had 911 speed dial. Johnny Boy was not at the crime con. Yeah,
That's right. That's what went down at the Crime Con, people. That's what's up. That's what's up. Where's everybody going? Where did everybody go? Where did everybody go? Oh, FYI, me and my niece are going to be live tonight. Don't know what time. Just so you know, prepare yourself for me and my niece for later on tonight. All right? I just want to put that out there. Okay? Okay. I got my baby girl niece here with me.
It's kind of a little single white female during the times that I've seen them, one day Lauren will wear an outfit and the next day Grayson will wear the outfit. But the outfit doesn't really fit Grayson, both in terms of height and horizontal height and width.
What you notice this in
Secret
court?
Lovers. What?
In court, you notice this?
Yeah. If you look at her lives, I think I noticed it there afterwards, like in some of those lunchtime things or whenever she'd bring her on. But yeah, Lauren would wear an outfit. It would be like long baggy pants, and then
You have no clue, Patty Sturgis. You have no clue. Don't say her last name.
I'm not dumb.
I gotta warn my niece of things of what not to say when we're live. Okay.
I don't say my name.
I'm making her come up with me. I'm making her. She don't have a choice. Okay. She's gonna hang out with Auntie. This is what we do.
Did you even say my name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's continue with this nonsense.
Next day, Grayson was trying to wear it and it didn't fit. I felt really bad for her.
You think she washed it after Lauren?
No.
Or she really
Plot-
wanted the scent?
Plot twist. Grayson.
I thought that.
I'm questioning everything right now.
No.
I'm just
I don't
I'm at a
blame
point
you.
now
I
where-
would question everything too, because obviously this lady presented herself as something before this live, and then she threw something at you left field. That's what's up here. Let's get my name out there. Let's do this.
like I'm just anything could be not what it seems.
That's right.
That's what was with the stream yesterday. The stream about was it Grey Bay? Like I'm like,
Well,
I'm not saying it was Grey Bay. I'm just at a point now where
No, I'm just
anything that we were like, that was Lauren, that was Lauren, that was Lauren.
I know.
I'm like,
I love it.
hang
It's
on, what if we
really
were to just
fun
turn it
that.
on its
I
head
like
and
that.
go,
Really
could
cute.
that have been Grayson?
I like it.
Could that have been
Look at you,
Grayson?
though, don't it?
Could that have been Grayson?
More
Well, she
organized.
had the
Yeah,
means.
sure.
She had the
And you
opportunity.
also have the wreath on your door.
So
I was like, I
could
know
it
that's
have
my
been?
house permit. I just have to double check.
I don't know.
I
I
didn't
feel
know
like
you were
now
already-
we're at a point where
somebody let me in the building.
we need to look at the possibilities. It's possible. It's possible. She hasn't acted very logically, let's say, throughout this.
No, can I share a, let's say we'll call it an educated hypothesis?
Go.
That Grayson 100% was responsible for copyright striking Kresha. That Lauren really didn't have anything to do with it more than shrieking and yelling and Grayson thinking that she should fix it so that Lauren doesn't freak out, you know. I think like Lauren has a little tantrum and then Grayson tries to fix it, but I think that she 100% did all the stuff with Kresha, but she did it knowing that it was not a copy.
She did not do everything in Kresha. She cannot do it. Lauren did it. Okay? Lauren signs on a legal document, right? She went out of her way to do the copyright thing. Lauren did that. Lauren. Yeah.
Copyrightable issue. She did it for privacy reasons, I think.
Wait, say it again. She was 100% responsible for copyright striking Kresha. Grayson.
Yes. It's my belief.
Because
educated belief.
Well, hang on a minute. Because Lauren wouldn't know how to, right?
See, listen to this lady talk. I thought, okay, she has inside info. Now it's her education belief. Okay, let's back that up. Let's listen to this lady.
For copyright striking Kresha. Grayson.
Yes. It's my belief.
Because
educated belief.
Well, hang on a minute. Because Lauren wouldn't know how to, right?
Right.
And what about then taking the next step and going to like the legal step?
I think that Grayson knew that she had to pursue the copyright thing.
And for a penny.
Oh my God. Grayson couldn't do that. Don't you understand? Lauren. That is Lauren. It's all Lauren. What are you doing? See, this lady is full of shit. I'm sorry. 6, you're full of shit.
It's a privacy thing because she'd already done it. She was trying to keep it off because she didn't trust Kresha to air it without removing the identifying information.
You have got to be effing kidding me. Well, she travels all over, United States cases, recording everybody herself. and talking about people's personal life, and Dr. John reading Kobe's text message out loud. Oh no.
Mm.
So
Look, I
I
don't
don't know
know
if there's
Bad.
I don't know if there's identifying information on it. I don't know if in that video whatever Christian was doing, I never saw it. So by the time I knew about it, it was gone.
Well,
But I think that the copyright strikes that was like the
Okay.
second worst. That
Page 6, if you pay attention, you will realize that the video was back up. Go watch it.
Decision.
Yes, in fact, like when it comes to hang on, I just back up a little bit. You were perhaps going to be hired by them for PR crisis management, right?
I offered. They'd been given my information from somebody else, and because I have given advice to people, I worked for other creators, some larger people that obviously I can't tell you who they are. I can tell you who doesn't listen to me, but I can't tell you who listens to me.
Okay.
Because it's mainly there's a crazy lady called Relatable Reese.
Mm-hmm.
And she exploits her child on her YouTube channel and is a grifter who has an on-again, off-again relationship with a sexual predator named Tommy Scoville. And they have YouTube channels. They did not listen to me. So therefore, everybody knows that he's a pedophile.
Okay.
So those are the...
What does that have to do with this case? Who is this lady? For real.
Who didn't listen to me.
I see. I'm not familiar with them, but okay.
No.
You're not in the science.
Do you think this is a crisis thing here? Do you think this person is a PR person for them? I don't know. That's what this has turned into.
Scientology community.
No.
Interesting. All right. So back to like, why did you offer them to be
because
like
I was
crisis
worried about
management?
Grayson. Well, because I knew all Lauren had to do to make this all go away was that she had to eat a little shit, watch the movie Mean Girls and learn some lessons about, that, read a little bit about narcissistic abuse and Regina George and do all that stuff. And then come back and, say sorry, I was a big poop and I'm willing to move on and let's, you guys help me be better. And
well, that's good advice.
Like that.
Yes.
I mean, that it would have, if she would have done that immediately instead of going on that we respond. And if the first time I watched it without sound, and all I could see was just how ragey that Lauren looked. It's just like without sound, it was just the rage that was oozing from her. I mean, that's all I saw was just anger and rage. And looking at Grayson to get verbal feedback, not verbal feedback, but like visual feedback on.
Doesn't she look confused? This obviously is not a conversation that they have had. This is so weird.
And whether she was,
I mean, people are going to find out who you are, Six, right? This is the internet. I'm just saying, people are going to find out who you are. You'll see. She's going to be on Reddit.
Still good with her righteous indignance. And there's Grayson probably nodding her head and like, you're doing great. That's my
for
theory.
sure. Okay, so I did want to bring up something else. You know Joe, don't you?
I do know Joe. I met Joe along with some of the other night sleepers during the Brandon Boudreaux trial.
Okay, so when you say, so I'm talking about Joe Schmo now.
Yeah.
And you met him there, right? In line?
Yeah, in line.
Okay. Now Joe Schmo has been a bit of a controversial character in all this. And he hasn't, I don't believe he's spoken out
No, he
since
hasn't.
since all of this. And I'll put it into context. So he took some photos of Christina for Lauren at CrimeCon, and they went into evidence. So as far as like Christina's concerned, and rightly so, that was a bit creepy, right? But
it was creepy. Even looking at the it was creepy. The pictures were creepy. George Small is creepy. He is. I don't even know why Crusha would even go on his show at all. At all. He took advantage of her. That makes me mad. Don't take advantage of families. Okay? A crime. All right, let's get back to, hold on, people. Let me look here. All right. So now we got the petition. Oh, God, this is so much. Okay. The summons. Oh, God, what is going on with my laptop here? It's doing its own little thing. That's okay. That's all right. Everybody's just getting bored here, I see. It's okay. All right. So, March 24th, this is a summons to Jared. A civil lawsuit has been filed against you. Within 21 days of service of the summons on you, not counting the day that you received it, you must serve the plaintiff an answer to the attached petition or motion. And they talk about the Kansas Supreme Court rule of law. If you fail within 21 days to service or file an answer, the court may enter default judgment against you for the relief demanded in the petition. If you were served outside Kansas, however, the court may not enter default judgment against you till at least 30 days after service of this summons. They had a hard time trying to find Jared, by the way. They hired are you bored? Oh, I'm just saying I am. I'm boring. But they hired a detective to find Jared, by the way. Let's see here. We are going to now look at I want to try to look at all these documents in order, but it's not in order because I tried to. Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay, the return of service. We'll look at this return of service right here. Okay. So then they got this here, return of service on summons to defendant. So everybody but Jarrett, okay, they made sure This is marked, so March 28th, that they received it, the summons. I mean, I can tell you this, DoorDash is not playing, okay? Hold on, I'm looking for something. So we got the summons or petition, the summons, the return to service. All right. This is the 29th. Motion for extension. Plaintiff Grayson, through her counsel, to move the court for an extension of time. The plaintiff has served everyone but defendant Jared. See, she's trying to find Jared. The plaintiff attempted to service Jared on the 26th by a United States Postal certified letter, and it was undeliverable. Okay, let's see. Service was returned under undeliverable notes to return to sender, not at this address, on April 15th. On the 18th, the plaintiff attempted service to Jared on the 18th to another address. On May 29th, package was still moving through the network in transit to the next facility. In light of the above, plaintiff had hired a private investigator to help the plaintiff locate and serve defendant Jared. Skip tracing or location efforts have been made to locate Jared. The remaining defendants were served relatively quickly after filing the petition. Plaintiff has been acting in good faith to locate, serve, commence the action against all defendants. The plaintiff files this motion within 90 days. So she was asking for more time. What's this? Let's see. So they couldn't find Jared. But she hired a PI. We'll get to that. Motion to compel. Mind you, all these people had to get attorneys. Okay, this is motion to compel will be last.
You can go over there for the telephone.
Okay, sorry guys. Okay, here we go. So here's the affidavit from the PI.
Oh.
All right, the PI's name is Dustin Lee. Anybody know who Dustin Lee is? I am 18 years old or older, not a party in this action or a member of the corporation organization. Okay. So on May 31st at 7:30 a.m., they identified Jared and I'm not giving Jared's whatever. That's all this is. So he did some PI work, and I'm not going to show the house. He took a picture of the house where Jared was at. So they paid $180.50 for Dustin Lee, whoever Dustin Lee is, to serve that guy. So on this was sworn on June 2nd, 2025. Okay. So yeah, they found Jared. And so with that, they had the sheriff serve him. So there you go, the sheriff served him. All right, so let's see, Jared's answers. Here are Jared's answers. Here are Jared's answers to her petition. And I want to say, I have it all marked up. Of course, DoorDash, they were all the same. They were all the same. But here's Jared's answers to the petition. All right. These are his answers. Defendant, without significant knowledge or information to form a belief regarding the truthfulness, accuracy of the allegations set forth, paragraph 1 of the plaintiff's petition. Same here. Defendant is without knowledge or information to form a belief regarding the truth and accuracy of these allegations. Same with number 4, he denies. Defendant, without significant knowledge or information to form a belief regarding, he denies. He denies paragraph 6 of it. Paragraph 7, the plaintiff petition contains a legal conclusion and is not factual, alleging requiring a response from the defendant to an extent that any response is deemed required the factual. It is denied. So he is denying everything, right? But there is one thing he doesn't deny. Hold on. Plaintiff's petition therefore denies the allegation, but admits that he was involved in an incident that took place on March 13th, 2023. Or it's supposed to be 2025, by the way. That's a typo. In Johnson County, Kansas. Defendant, without knowledge or information to form a belief regarding the truthfulness or accuracy set forth. So he denies all allegations except for he was there. He admits that he was traveling to the parking lot, was making a delivery for DoorDash when the plaintiff's vehicle collided, but denies he was in a neglectful manner. He denies allegations in paragraph 13, paragraph 14. He denies that he neglectfully or otherwise caused an accident or collision with the plaintiff and without significant knowledge or information to form a belief. So he denies. He denies paragraph 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's see. Defendant denies each and every allegation set forth in the plaintiff's petition, not previously admitted or denied. Plaintiff's petition fails to state a claim against the defendant for which relief can be granted. Evidence to the plaintiff's damages related to medical expenses is limited to the amount necessary to satisfy the financial obligation to the healthcare providers for the value of all medical services received by plaintiff, allegedly as a result of the accident. Any damages which plaintiff may have suffered or allege in a plaintiff's petition, which damages are at all times denied by the defendant, were caused, contributed to, in whole or part, the plaintiff by other persons, entities, or defendants. Defendant is therefore entitled to a determination of a relative degree of fault of this defendant, if any, compared to, relative degree of fault. Let's see, where am I? At the time of place of the occurrence alleged in the plaintiff's petition, plaintiff did so carelessly, neglectfully conduct herself as to cause to contribute in part, in whole, indirectly, promptly to the injuries and damages alleged in plaintiff's petition. Therefore, subjecting her allegations to principally at fault. Plaintiff has a duty to exercise ordinary care to protect herself, but plaintiff breached said duty was neglect in the following manner. Plaintiff failed to use ordinary care, failed to keep a careful lookout, traveled at speeds too fast for conditions. Defendant reserves the right to assert all affirmative defenses which may be determined during the course of discovery. And let me tell you, they had problems getting that discovery. Defendants, mind you, all defendants, all the DoorDash companies, the LLCs, the Essentials, whatever, they all demanded a jury trial. They did with her. Defendants demand a trial by jury on all issues submitted to their tier of the fact of this case. Wherefore, fully answered plaintiff's petition, Jared requests that this be dismissed. Alternative for judgment in favor of the defendant, Jared. Defendant be awarded costs and expenses incurred for such other further relief as the court deems just and proper in the premises. So her attorneys now, and sadly, we don't get all the good documents. Here's a motion to compel. Is this it? Is this the one? Okay. All right. So here's the motion to compel, right? And what it's showing here. Okay, on June 19th, defendant, Jared, forward to counsel for the plaintiff. A, Jared's first in categories for plaintiff. And then defendant's first request for documents. Oh, hold on. Something's going on with my laptop. Defendant's response to defendant request were originally due on July 21st, 2025. Having received no response, defendant followed up with plaintiff's counsel on July 28, 2025. Plaintiff's counsel responded the same day by assuring they would respond to a written discovery in about 7 days. On July 28th, email exchange is attached to Exhibit A. On August 8th, having received no responses, defendant, which is Jared, followed up by email once again, Jared's discovery request. So they're asking her attorney for all this stuff. Okay, this is what's going on here. they're playing games. This started in March, and we're up to August 8th right now. So now on August 11th, plaintiff's counsel requested 10 additional days to provide discovery plaintiff's responses. The email from the plaintiff's counsel requesting additional time is attached here. So this here is from his attorney. On August 11th, counsel agreed to an additional extension to turn over defendant's discovery request. The email agreeing to the additional extension is attached. On August 23rd, the paralegal for Grayson communicated that the plaintiff's counsel did not yet have the discovery ready to turn over. Paralegal for the plaintiff requested an additional 4 days. The email from the paralegal for the plaintiff on behalf of Grayson. So on August 22nd, Grayson's counsel once again, asked for more time. On August 26th, paralegal for Grayson forwarded defendant the delayed request discovery responses without signed authorizations. Upon receipt of the incomplete discovery responses, August 26, 2025, defendant counsel legal secretary asked paralegal for plaintiff's counsel to provide signed authorizations. On August 26th, the paralegal communicated she expected to be able to provide signed authorizations on August 25th or the 27th. To date, after multiple courtesy extensions, plaintiff has not provided any signed authorizations and signed verification pages that would deem the discovery responses complete. That's Jared's attorney, and she provides all the emails. All the emails are in this. All the emails. And there would have been more to this, to send this, right? But since it was so big, they had to send it to a different link. And of course, they hid that link so we can't see any more answers. But this is where we are today. Well, hello there, Kick. How you doing? Yes, I need more viewers. Bring them in. Bring them in. Come on. Okay. This is what's going on right now. So this is where this ends. Oh my God. I spent 4 hours doing this shit. Okay. Okay, since they're playing games, right? I mean, who are these attorneys playing these kind of games like that? So this is from Jared, the guy she's suing. This was on September 4th. September 4th, this was filed. Defendant's motion to compel discovery. He done had enough. Comes now, Jared, by his counsel of record, which is Katie, and then, I don't know, they name all these attorneys. Motion to compel discovery filed September 2nd. September 3rd, plaintiff's attorney emailed authorizations to defendant. And this is what's going on right now. This is it right here. Let me bring it up. Oh no, where to go? Motion. Oh my God. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Where'd that go? Here we go. This is what's going on with the case. This is what's going on. Let me come to chat a minute. I just seen a question. Do we know if she has the same attorneys as Lauren's? The name looks familiar. The name looks familiar. This is where we are with the case right now. This is as of November. And I'll keep checking. So this was for November 19th. You are hereby notified a scheduling conference November 19th via Zoom. And it says here, you are hereby notified that if you fail, the following case will be dismissed without prejudice for lack of prosecution. So they brought this notice of pending dismissal from Jared. So this is brought by Jared's attorney. Let's see. If you cannot appear, blah, 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 blah. So there's that. Trying to get it dismissed. And that's where it stands, people. There's no more updates right now. Look at the games, you guys. Look at the games. Okay, let's look at that attorney. What's his name again? Oh, shit, what's that attorney's name? It's an attorney out there in Kansas. Bruce Allen Brumley. Let's look him up. Bruce Allen Brumley. Bruce Allen Brumley. Okay, so here he is. Here's Bruce. Do we know anything about Bruce? Here we go. This is Bruce. Do you know anything about him by any chance, people? Do we know anything? Workers' comps, employment, civil rights, auto injury. I mean, what a joke. The games these lawyers play, man. Oh my God, shut up. There we go. But why have I heard this lawyer's name before? I have. I have. I don't know why. Probably not the same, but I've heard of this man. I don't know how. I don't know. I'm going to keep track, though. Yep. So, anyways, tried to sue that guy for $75,000, but can't show proof of anything or answer any of their questions. Their motion to compel. And I think we'll end this live with Gypsy. What? What are you talking about? You guys know what I'm reading. I'm not in chat. Where are you? I'm not sure. I don't know when they're going live. I don't know when their party is. I wonder if yes, and that's what he's asking. And DoorDash too. They are asking for her to be responsible and pay for all their expenses. I'm not sure. I don't know when the boys are going live or having their show. Do you? Put it in chat. Put the link to their show for tonight in the chat. Of course, I'm not going to miss it. I watched it last year too. Always good for some good entertainment when it comes to the boys. Okay, we're going to end it with Gypsy because I can only do so much of Grayson. All right, we're going to end it with Gypsy.
Hello, my darling sweetheart. If you are looking at this, then that means that this video is meant to be something that will comfort you for the next couple of days. I know that you are going through a very hard time right now, and I want to make this hard time for you as easy as possible. I want you to know that though I don't think that the judge will make you serve jail time for something as simple as carrying a pocket knife. Over here in redneck territory, that's just normal. You don't go to jail for that. But different states, different laws. But that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is that no matter what happens, no matter what the outcome is, I will always be yours forever. I want you to know that this might sound silly to you, but I wear this ring as kind of like a symbol. I know it's not a real engagement ring, but to me it's a symbol of hope for us, a hope for our future, a hope for a life together. And I will always wear it to prove my commitment to you and to show you that I'm 100% honest and true to only you and Master. And even if you're sentenced to jail time, make sure, this is a direct order from your wife, make sure to tell Allie what prison and the address, because I will write to you. I know inmates can have letters sent to them, so make sure she knows where you're at to tell me, and I will write to you. There won't be a day that goes by that I won't think about you. And I just last night I dreamed about you. I dreamed about us cuddling and being together, being happy. And I know that we're a long distance apart, but distance can't keep love apart. And it won't keep me apart from you. Nothing will. I love you and adore you so much, and I always will, no matter what. And nobody and nothing is going to come between us. I'm wearing a white bow in my hair, and I thought that it would be calming, and also a white shirt. I thought that it would make you calmer and be more relaxed. But I hope this video makes you more relaxed, just to know that I'm not a cheater and I won't go straying, as they say. I'm here for the long haul, and I'm here no matter what. Now, in my mind, probably all you're gonna get is a fine and probably the 6 months you have to stay away from McDonald's. But I hope that's all it is. And I hope that this is over really soon, because then we can start being more happy and we don't have to worry about anything. We're gonna put this whole mess behind us. And I want you to know that on that day, don't think about anything else. Kind of meditate. Think only of me and you'll be calm. Remember to be respectful to the judge and remember your manners and do as they say, because in that position, they're a bit of a higher position than you are, and they have your fate in their hands. So make sure you come home to me, please. That's all I ask. Just be calm. Don't let Master out, because I know Master has a way of being authoritative, and that is attractive to me, but it won't be attractive to the judge. So just please do as they ask. Don't complain. Don't, just be on your best behavior. Please do that for me. Please come home safe to me. That's all I want. So I love and adore you, and I will be keeping you in my thoughts and in my prayers, and I will be faithful and loyal. I made my vows, and I will stick to them like PB&J. So I love and adore you, my wonderful, handsome king. I wish you the best of luck, and know that you'll always be in my thoughts and in my heart.
Sign over your number. How creepy is that, you guys?
Hey, my love. This is actually the second time I'm making you this video. The first time I did it all in white, so. But due to Master's commands, I had to wear 2 colors. So I'm wearing red and white. So good combo. Sorry, I was changing. 1 second to catch my breath. All right. I'm making you this video because soon you'll be facing one of the most difficult times of your life. That will be being the trial. And I know that you're nervous. I wish I could tell you not to be, but truth is I'm scared out of my wits too. And the thing is, it's very unfair. I mean, all you did was carry a freaking pocket knife. Over here in redneck territory, that's normal. But different state, different law, right? Right now, as you can see, I'm checking my email and stuff. That's why I'm making a second video. I'm going to type to you in a little while that I'm redoing it.
Look at how abused she is. Hey, guys.
But I want you to know one of
Look
the
at how
worries
abused she is.
and
Poor
concerns.
Gypsy. Poor Gypsy. What an abused child. Looks like she's wearing...
that you had was that I would be unfaithful to you or start looking for another man. Truth is, that can't be any further from the truth, because I am loyal to you and only you and Master. I love and adore only you and Master. I am committed 100% to you both. I mean, I even wear this ring. It might sound silly, but I wear this ring as a symbol of hope for the both of us. For all of us. A hope that for a future together, a hope for just every dream that we ever want to come true. And that in case another guy comes around and says, hey, baby, baby, I'm like, I'm taken, happily taken. And I just want you to know that I love and adore you, and you have my full support. You have all of me, not just a part of me. You have all of me. And I want you to be respectful to the judge, like you were saying. I'd suggest wearing blue still, because it is a common color, and you want to show your innocence, and it's really important. I just want you to know that don't worry, because even if it is the worst of circumstances, that even if you have to do jail time, make sure to tell Allie what prison and the exact address, because I will write to you. I know inmates can get letters. I will write to you. There will not be a single hour or second that you won't be on my mind. So I want you to know that I am always thinking about you. You're always on my mind. You're always on my heart and in my heart and in my dreams. And if it's just paying a fine, then wonderful. At least it's no jail time, right? Because that would be a prison sentence for me too. I mean, I won't be behind bars, but I won't be able to talk to you or have you in my life. And you're the only thing that keeps me sane sometimes. Sometimes I just want to go insane, but you're the only thing that stops me from going insane. You keep me calm. You keep me collected. And I know sometimes I do that for you. We're each other's Xanaxes. And just know that I'm here for you for love and support and complete commitment. And for that day on your trial date, just be on your best of behavior. I know that you're going to want to, let that dominant side out in you because they're going to be really grilling you about it. But just stay calm, agree with the judge, be on your best behavior, and come home to me. Come home to your soulmate because I can't live without you. If it is the worst, then I'll send you letters and I will be faithful and wait till you get out. And I don't want you to worry about my safety. I'll be safe. I'm always safe. I have a pit bull of a mom, as you know. So I'll be safe, and I pray that the Lord takes you in the palm of his hand and keeps you safe. I just want to put you in bubble wrap so nothing bad will ever happen to you. But it'll be okay, my love. I promise. I promise you that I will always be here and love you and adore you with every fiber of my being. I always will. I love you and adore you, my amazing, wonderful king. And I hope we'll be able to make it through this. We will make it through this. I promise. Come home to me.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't even know what to say. It's Gypsy. It's Gypsy Rose, people. So yeah, that's the circus going on here. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get going for now. I will be back later. When are the boys' show? I will go look since nobody has put the link in. Come on, mods. Start doing your damn job. Brady, are you over there laughing? My niece is like, oh my God, what is she doing?
My auntie is a character.
Let's look. When is their live? Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. I want to show people, and I will share the link. This is our YouTube Streets award show. Okay? It'll be, let's see, 8:45. Well, that's my time. 8:45 Central Time. This is how you advertise your friend's shit, just like I'm doing. Okay? That's what I do. People know that. Up close and personal. There you go. So YouTube Street Awards is going to be tonight at 8:45 Central Standard Time. Okay? But I want to thank everybody who came through. I don't know if the case got dismissed or whatever it may be, but I will keep track. But I'm going to get going for now. But I'll end it with this.
really went down at the Crown. Called Christina the Stalker, got escorted out of their webs. We recorded John Ramsey. I had my hidden gems, Joe Schmo, Grayson. Do my dirty work, I had 911 speed dial. Johnny Boy was not at the crime con. Yeah, yeah, oh.
Okay, bitches, bye.
They call me hot shit, you for green. Let that sink in. I'm the unseen. Not the chop topper, not the mainstream dream. But when the dust settles, I'm still the supreme. Don't mistake my kindness for a sign of fear. I'm the storm in silence, the voice you hear. When the world turns cold and lights grow dim, I'll be the fire that burns within. I'll be by your side when the night falls deep. Through the highs and lows, I'm the promise I keep. Not the loudest voice, but I always win. They call me hot shit, let the truth sink in. Every battle fought, every scar I wear, proof that I've been there, proof that I care. Not for the glory, not for the fame, but for the souls who know my name. When the world forgets and the crowds move on, I'll be the rhythm, the steady song, whispering in chaos, a hand to hold. My kindness is power, my story untold. I'll be by your side when the night falls deep. Through the highs and lows, I'm the promise I keep. Not the loudest voice, but I always win. They call me hot shit, let the truth sink in. I'll be by your side when the night falls deep. Through the hard and lows, I'm the promise I keep. Not the loudest voice, but I always win. They call me hot shit, let the truth stay.